I used the computer today. Woo. All right, welcome everyone. If anything should happen, which one are you talking to? That one?
You're talking to that. That one's gonna sound.
If anything should happen and you can't hear me, Brenda's usually really good about texting me during the class to say if audio goes out or cuts out. So please just let us know somehow. Laura's going to be checking on it. Yeah, so let's just have a fun flow class. Be gentle with yourself. Remember that, well, majority of us are kind of used to a hot room. So be extra careful. Make sure you really stay aware of your breath. Yeah, I don't know. I might kick it up a little. I've been trying to keep stuff a little more basic, but now I'm feeling like maybe you guys want a little bit more. So maybe I'll do a little bit more fun, challenging things. So if you can't do everything, again, be careful. Be careful of your surroundings because we're in our houses. There's like coffee tables, sharp corners and stuff. So just be really aware and really careful so you have a good practice. So, all right, let's come to a nice, easy seated position. You can prop yourself up on a block or a pillow and then come just whatever is comfortable for you right now. So,
Yeah, well, it's gonna be like that.
so lotus, a half lotus, Indian style is perfect. Again, find a comfortable seated position. And let's rub those hand palms together. Get the hand palms nice and heated up. Make sure you include the thumb. So squeeze the thumb in with the rest of the fingers. And then once those palms are nice and warm, go ahead and place them right into your heart center. That's great. That's great. Your thumbs are gently touching your sternum. And notice from moving the hand palms, the energy between the palms. So just be aware of that energy moving all throughout the hands and right into the center of the palms. Just kind of shift it a little back and forth, that energy. And maybe take your shoulders, roll them up to your ears, and let the shoulder blades melt on the back. Do that 2 or 3 or 4 times, whatever feels good. And then if they're not already, go ahead and close your eyes. Rolling the eyes up to focus on your third eye, that space between your eyebrows. And connect to your breath. Deep inhale through the nose. Through the nose, completely exhale. Another deep inhale, fill the lungs from the bottom all the way up. And then completely exhale. And another inhale. And exhale. And then just keep breathing like this. And I want you to put 2 words into your mind. I want you to think the first word of something positive, something you want to bring more into your life. So think of that word. And then the second word, something you need to release.
I can't see you.
And then as you inhale, think about that first word. Inhale all that positivity. My word was strength. And on the exhale, let something go. My second word was worry. Just for an example, so whatever your words are, take deep inhales, think about that nice positive word, maybe love. And then as you exhale, releasing whatever it is that's not serving you in your life. It could be anything. And keep taking a few more breaths like this, thinking about your 2 words. And then wherever you're at, take a nice big inhale. And then hold the breath at the top. And then open the mouth and just sigh it out. And just taking a moment with yourself. Maybe letting a little gratitude enter into your heart. Being grateful that we have this technology that we're all still able to come together and do yoga together. And then go ahead and slowly open your eyes, release your palms to your knees. You're going to inhale, take your chest forward. Exhale, round back and contract, draw the navel towards the spine. Inhale, open that heart and chest forward. Exhale, draw the navel back, chin to the chest, empty the lung. And inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale that spine straight. And exhale, just walk the hands forward, dropping your head towards the mat. If your forehead touches the mat, you can roll your forehead side to side, just massaging that third eye. And then if it's okay for your knees, continue to walk the hands forward, rolling over your knees, and coming into a tabletop position. If that's not okay, just come up, spin the legs around, and find that nice tabletop. Go ahead and extend your right leg back and lift it up in the air parallel to the floor. And then extend your left arm forward. So really feel that rib cage close, creating a nice straight spine. The abs are pulled in. The hips are nice and square. Good. And then from here, take an inhale, lift the arm and leg up. Exhale, come back to that neutral position. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come back. Go ahead and bend that right leg up, reach around with that left hand, and then a nice gentle kick as you inhale and lift the heart and chest. Good. Open the heart, open the chest, lift the chin. Be gentle, we're just warming up that spine slowly. Release the straight leg, the straight arm, and come back to your tabletop position. Inhale, exhale, left leg goes back. Good. Square the hips so before moving anywhere, eliminating that arch in the back. Draw the navel in, nice. Laura gets hands-on adjustments the whole class. Good, and then extend your right arm forward. So find that nice straight spine, core engaged. Inhale, lift the arm and leg up a little bit. And exhale, come back to neutral. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back to neutral. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back to neutral. Bend the left leg up, reach around with that right hand. Grab that foot and then a nice gentle kick into the hand. Good, lift that heart, chest, and chin. Again, being gentle with the spine, give it time to warm up. Release the leg and arm. And come to a nice tabletop position. Beautiful. Tuck your toes under, lift the hips up, press back to a downward dog. Go ahead and just walk the dog out, right, left, right, left. And just get some movement going as you bend one knee, pressing the opposite heel towards the floor. And then inhale, rise up as tall as you can on the balls of the feet. Exhale, drop both heels to the right. Nice even pressure between the palms. Good. And then inhale, rise up center. And then drop the heels to the opposite direction. I found that when I'm not working, I don't know what day it is, and I don't know my rights and lefts anymore. So, and then inhale, rise up center. And then exhale, drop the heels back down. Inhale out to a high plank position. Exhale back to downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward dog. Look forward towards your hands. Walk your feet up to your hands. Keep the feet hip width apart. Ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows, little bend in the knees. So again, be gentle with the hamstrings. I got you. I just saw you around there. Again, this should feel good. So whatever, look at my goddaughters, they're awesome. Daisy and Delilah, you guys are doing awesome. And then release your elbows. Hands go to the floor. Toe heel your feet together to touch. Inhale, extend to a nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Arm reach out and up. Connect those hand palms. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Arms by your side, Tadasana. Have a great class, everyone. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive over, forward fold. Inhale, extend a nice flat back. Abs are in, shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse that swan dive. Arms reach out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. And Tadasana. Good. Adding on. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive over, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, we're going to do something called crouch and curl. You're going to bend your knees, come high up on the balls of the feet, tuck your chin in and bring your forehead to touch your knees. As you lower the heels, straighten the legs, inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, arm out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. And Tadasana. Adding on, inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive over, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, crouch and curl. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank. Hold this here. On or off the knees. Lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Good, nice. Open that chest, shoulders down. And then exhale, downward dog. Find your breath here. Beautiful. Look forward towards your hands. Walk, jump, float, tiptoe the feet up to the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, crouch and curl. Oh, you gotta listen. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, arm reach out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. And Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive over, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, crouch and curl. Lift high up on the balls of the feet. Tuck that forehead into the knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back, high plank, and lower down, chaturanga. If you're ready to jump back, that's great. Inhale, upward dog. Maybe back to a chaturanga. Maybe back to a high plank. And then downward dog. Beautiful. Nice. Find your breath here. Inhale, lift the right leg up, bend the knees, stack the hips open. You can rotate that ankle if you choose. Make little circles. Good job, baby. Forget, I'm talking to this one, but I can't see anybody, so I'm going to go to this one. And then extend the leg up as high as you can. Lower down halfway and flex your toes, square your hips. Take an inhale on the exhale, bring that right knee forward and touch the right tricep. Inhale, extend the leg back up in the air. Exhale, cross it to the left elbow. Inhale, leg back in the air. Exhale, bring that knee into the nose, round the back, contract the core. And then a nice gentle step between the hands. Find your nice long stance and then arms stretch down and back to your runner's lunge. So arms are by your side. palms face down. Your body's at a nice long angle, so the crown of the head and the back heel is a nice straight line. Engage your core. Beautiful. And then lower the back knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then exhale, just open those arms. Whatever arms you choose to do here, go for it. Just press the hips forward. Get that nice psoas stretch. The arms can stay up. They can be raised behind the back. They can simply just come to the top of the right thigh. Good job, Dana. Inhale, bring the arms back up, lift that back knee up, come to your crescent lunge. Take an inhale, exhale, sweep the arms back, runner's lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, crescent, take a big breath. And release. Hands go down, step back to your high plank, and go through your vinyasa. Maybe keeping the right leg in the air. If you're ready for switch kicks or chin stands, go for it. And then everybody meets in downward dog. And then inhale, lift the left leg up high, bend the knees, back the hips open to the left. Rotate that ankle both directions if you did so on the other side. And then extend the leg high up towards the ceiling. And then lower down halfway and flex your toes and square your hips. Take an inhale on the exhale. Take the left knee to touch the left tricep. Inhale, leg back in the air. Exhale, cross it to the right elbow. Inhale, leg back in the air. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Round the back, contract that core. And then one step right between the hands. Find a long lunge. Engage your core, arms stretched down and back to your runner's lunge on the left. So again, find that long stance. So you shift forward so much in that back foot that that heel is over the toes. Make sure you can still lift all 5 toes of the front foot off of the floor. You're not gripping into the toes. The abs are in. And then lower the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then exhale, press the hips forward. Whatever you want to do with the arms, go for it here. Maybe you do the same thing. Maybe you change it up. Kate, that's so beautiful. Maybe you got your pajamas on?
Yeah, he does.
Inhale, bring the body and arms back up. Tuck those back toes, come to your crescent lunge, straightening the back leg. Take an inhale. On the exhale, sweep the arms back, runner's lunge. Just connect to the breath and movement. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, arms up. And release. Hands go down, step that leg back, maybe keep it in the air. Switch kicks, chin stands, whatever you want to do, go for it. And then everybody meets in downward dog. Beautiful. Look forward towards your hands. Walk, jump, float, tiptoe the feet up. Nice, Laura. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, crouch and curl. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, just forward fold. Wrap your arms around the back of your legs and grab opposite elbows. With your toes and heels touching, really use your arm strength and squeeze against your legs. Maybe slide those forearms a little bit further down the legs. Good. Keep the knees bent as much as you need to keep the stomach to thighs, your chest to the knees, and try to get your forehead towards your shin. Good, Daisy and Delilah. Bring your feet together, though. Feet side by side. Good girl. Nice. Then release your elbows and scoop up the heels from behind, stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand. Take an inhale. On the exhale, begin to pull. Pull up on the heels. Feel like you're going to wrap those forearms and elbows around the back of your calves to touch. Good. You have to super engage your core, so really draw the navel in. Good. Nice. Evie, quit picking your toes. Inhale. Exhale and pull. Good. Keep trying to straighten the legs. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, everybody pull. Try to straighten the legs, contract those quads. And release. Good. Keep your fingertips touching the floor. Put a deep bend into your knees. So gently touch the fingertips beside your feet into Utkatasana. So you're holding it here, and then arms come up. Utkatasana, chair pose. So you got to get lower. The reason we're touching the floor with the fingertips is you have to bend the knees more. Sit down lower. Your booty is back. Beautiful. Now sweep the floor with your fingertips. Arms reach back. Palms face down. Sweep the floor with the fingertips. Arms reach back up. Utkatasana. Sweep the floor with the fingertips. Arms reach back. Again, sweep the floor. Arms reach up. Is anyone feeling it in the legs? Sweep the floor. Arms reach back. Good. Interlace your hands behind the back. And then lift up on the balls of the feet as high as you can. The knees are still bent. Your thighs are parallel to the floor. You can look forward a little bit, holding it there. Come down lower, get the thighs parallel. So a lot of you can go lower. Toes and heels should be touching. Good job, Parker. Good job, Brenda. Good. Hold it there. Higher on the toes, ankles and heels together. Keep the hands bound. Lower the heels, straighten the legs, and forward fold. Beautiful. I'm sweating watching this. Good. So now let gravity help you here. Let the arms and hands come over the head. And release your body, Bakasana Crow. Separate the fingers wide, shoulder width apart. Come up high on the balls of the feet. Put the knees high up in the back of the armpits or triceps. Bring the big toes to touch. Holding it here. Chin is out. This is an arm balance, so be careful. Maybe you just lift one toe off. Lower down, lift the other toe off. Good. Try it, Daisy. Try it, Delilah. I see you. Holding it there for 3, for 2, and shoot back chaturanga, or just step back, plank, and lower down. Inhale, big breath, upward dog. And then exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Good job, everyone. Take a breath. Again, connecting to your breath. Step the right foot forward, drop that back heel, come up, Virabhadrasana A to your warrior 1. So let's hold this here for a breath or two. A lot of us don't have mirrors, so you have to try to feel your form. So try to really bring the left hip forward. You might need to angle your back toes more forward. Straighten the back leg. If you choose, connect the hand palms together, maybe over the head. Maybe a slight little back bend and lift out of the waist, lift that heart and chest. And release. Hands go down, move through your vinyasa, switch kicks, whatever you got. Oh my God, I'm just gonna pet the dogs while you guys do class. This dog is so cute. Good. And everybody meets in a downward dog. Step your left foot forward, drop that right heel in. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana A. Nice, Kate. So pretty. Good, Elaine. Nice, Devin. I see you. I love you. Good. Nice, everyone. Try to square the hips forward. Feel your back foot really rooted down. Make sure you're not rolling on the arch. Maybe connect the hand palms together over the head. Maybe a lift up out of the waist and then lift that heart and chest up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, release. Hands go down, move through your vinyasa, switch kicks. And everybody meets in downward dog. Beautiful. Take a big inhale. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Look forward towards your hands, walk, jump, float the feet up. Inhale, extend flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend deep into the knees, sweep those arms back up, Utkatasana chair. Holding this here, sit down lower. Bring your hands to your heart center, sit down lower. Lengthen that spine forward. Inhale on the exhale, keep your left elbow on the outside of the right knee and twist. So I'm gonna give you little options here. So first, make sure your weight is in your heels. Make sure your left knee isn't creeping forward. Some of you, I can see the left knee creeping forward. Pull it back. Good, try to get the hands right into your heart center. Now, if you choose, you can open the arms, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Good. If you choose, you can keep your twist, whatever arm variation you have, and just start to bend and lift the left leg off of the floor into your twisted flamingo. Keep the knees squeezed together, twisted flamingo. And then if you're comfortable with that foot in the air, flex the foot strongly and start extending it back. Stay in your twist, takes a lot of core work. Extend it straight back. It's not touching the floor, it's in the air. Bring it back in, knee to knee. Lower the foot and forward fold. Good. Just take a breath here. Told you I'm changing it up. You gotta listen. Good. Take an inhale, flat back. And then exhale, crouch and curl. Good. Now stay in your crouch and curl, just lift your head. Good. And then take your knees, both knees, and point into the left. Good. And then go ahead working on our side crow. So your left elbow, take it on the outside of that right knee. Go ahead and plant that down, and then the right hand comes down and start lifting up. Find your side crow first, and then I want you to extend both legs to the side. Not split, both legs to the side. Holding it there. Use your core, use your core. Stay in your crow, just bend the knees back. And then twisting out of it, landing in a chaturanga. Inhale, big breath, upward dog. And then exhale, downward dog. Some of you are laughing. Just keep trying, Joey. Take a breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale out to high plank. Lower down chaturanga. Back to high plank. Back to a chaturanga. Upward dog. Back to a chaturanga. Back to a high plank. And downward dog. Whew. Good. Are we all listening? We're all on the same page now, right? Good. Look forward towards your hands. Walk, jump, float the feet up to the hands. Inhale, extend flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend deep into the knees and sweep those back arms back up into your Utkatasana chair. So you gotta put the weight back in the heels. Your butt goes back, right? Glance down. Can you see your big toes? If not, you gotta sit back further. Get low. Bring your hands to your heart center. Lengthen that body forward and then rotate and twist on the exhale, taking your right elbow on the outside of the left knee and twist. So again, make sure the feet are rooted down. You can keep your hands in prayer or maybe open them. If you want, start taking your right foot back, keep the knees squeezed together and just lift that leg off of the floor. Maybe flex the foot and start extending it all the way back. Bring it back in. Lower the leg down. And forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, crouch and curl. Swing your knees to the right. And then go ahead and take that right elbow back on the outside of that leg. So you already feel comfortable here, going into your side crow. So coming forward, you can balance on one arm or side crow's new. Go ahead and put that hip on the opposite arm. Use your core, keep both legs together and extend them to the side. Nice, nice, everyone. Wow. These are fantastic. Keep trying. Never give up, just you gotta try. Bend the knees back in, and then twist out of it, land in a chaturanga. Nice, Jolie. Inhale, upward dog, and then exhale, downward dog. Nice, everyone. Good job, Parker. I miss you. Good. Take a breath here, breathe. Good job, kitty, kitty. Take a big inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Look forward towards your hands, walk, jump, float the feet up. Inhale, extend flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Arms reach out and up. And bring that right leg up to a 90-degree angle, flex your toes. So find that nice Tadasana in the left leg. That right leg is parallel to the floor. Bring your hand palms together to touch. Bring that right leg into a figure 4 position. And then just start to sit down as you draw your hands to your heart center. Maybe touch those forearms and elbows to that knee and that ankle. And then inhale, come back up to that 90-degree angle. Good. And then extend it back into your warrior 3. Inhale, come back up to that 90-degree angle. Reach down, grab the big toe with the peace fingers. Keep that left arm up. If you are not able to grab the big toes, just grab the outside of the knee. Good. If you have the big toe, go ahead and extend that heel forward, straightening the leg. Beautiful. Then at the same time, the arm and leg open out to the sides. Good. If you feel comfortable here, maybe you start to tilt it forward, holding that big toe, and try to bring your arm and your leg parallel to the floor. Hold that here. I'm sweating. Slowly come back up. Bring the arm up, bring the leg back forward. Release the leg out there. Both arms up, hold it there. Come back to that figure 4 position. Squat back down. Ooh, that left booty is gonna look good. Just one butt cheek's gonna look good before the other one matches. Good, now you can hold this here, or maybe release your hands to the floor, maybe straightening the right leg, drawing your hands to the ankle, getting that beautiful stretch. Or if you have an arm balance, you have a flying pigeon, go for it. Flying pigeon, you wrap your right foot. Your right foot around that left arm, maybe extending the leg back. Maybe I can show you if you can't see. So your chin's gotta be out, and you extend the leg back. Oh, and the dog's licking my face. Half pigeon. This is an amazing day. He's licking my eyeball. And then coming out of it, good. Bring your hands back to your heart center. Inhale, come back up. Release that leg back to a 90-degree angle. Lower the leg and swan dive over, forward fold. Beautiful. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you're sweating? Yeah, everybody. Woo! Nice. Where are we? Forward fold. I know, sorry. Inhale, flat back. I'm out of breath. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Let's take a vinyasa. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Either jump back, chaturanga, step back, plank, lower down. Inhale, big breath, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Really make sure you're inhaling completely on that upward dog. It's such a beautiful moment, right? So you're opening and you're lifting that heart and chest and chin. You want to really inhale fully, and then you want to always exhale completely in the down dog. Look forward toward the hands, walk, jump, float, handstand, jump, whatever you want to do to the top. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, arms reach out and up. Ground through that right leg and bring the left leg up to a 90-degree angle. Hold it here, flex the toes. No matter what is happening, just stay positive. You have to keep your mind positive. You can do this. Good. Cross that leg over. I forgot what I did. And sit down into that chair, come into your figure 4. So slowly start to sit down. Good. Let those forearms and elbows come and touch your shin, your knee, and that ankle. Sit down low. You're going to feel a nice stretch in that left hip. Inhale, come back up. Arms reach up. Bring that leg back up to a 90-degree angle. And then bring the knees together to touch as you extend back, coming into your warrior 3. Good. Try to get that nice straight parallel line. Toes are flexed and facing the floor. Lock the back leg. Really engage it. Slowly come back up. Bring the arms back up. Swing that leg back through 90-degree angle. Reach down with your left peace fingers and grab that big toe. Or you just grab the knee. Whatever is good for you right now at this moment. If you have the big toe, extending the leg forward. If you have the knee, just holding it here, engage that core and find that Tadasana in the right leg. And then open the leg and arm at the same time. So you have a nice straight line. Hips are level, so it's not so much about how high the leg comes if the hips come out of alignment. And then if you're out to the side and you feel comfortable, maybe you start to tilt forward, bringing everything parallel. Beautiful. Slowly coming back up. Bring the arm back up. Swing that leg back forward. Release the toe. Bring that both arms up. Hold the leg out there for 3, 2. Back to your figure 4. And sit back down. Hands to your heart center. Beautiful. Either stay here. Release the hands to the floor. Maybe walk the hands back towards that ankle. If you have a flying pigeon, try it. Go Dana. Go BB. So your one foot is across on the opposite arm in the armpit, and the other knee is in the other armpit, if that makes sense, but I don't know rights and lefts. Or you just hold it. This is a really great stretch to just release your hands to the floor. Good. Flying pigeons, come back out. Nice, BB. Good. Bring your hands back to your heart center. Inhale, come all the way back up. Release the arms up. That leg comes back to a 90-degree angle. Release the right leg down and swan dive over, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, extend flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, jump back chaturanga or step back, plank lower down. Inhale, big breath, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend the knees, stack the hips open. And then flip your dog. Good. If you're like, what's a flip dog? Just look on the screen at a few people. Good. So your feet are evenly rooted down. Keep lifting the hips up. Add arm stretches forward to whatever wall is in front of you. Good. Flip it back over. Inhale that leg back up in the air. And then step it between the hands. Virabhadrasana A. Come back to your warrior 1. Arms come up on the inhale. On the exhale, press down. Come to your warrior 2. Beautiful. So again, find that nice alignment. Good. Your back foot, the toes are facing to the side wall. Ground. Press that outer edge of the foot into the floor. Hips are under. Your abs are in. And then straighten the front leg. Maybe shorten your stance a little bit for Trikonasana triangle. Extend that right arm forward as far as it'll go. And then wherever it lowers is where it goes. Maybe to the shin, the ankle. Maybe grab the big toe. Maybe it goes in front of the foot, behind the foot. Beautiful. Looking up towards that top arm. Nice. And that arm in the air, now take it and wrap it behind your low back and go for the inside of that right thigh. So just the arm in the air, take it behind the back and go for the inside of the right thigh. So now you have one hand down and one hand bound. And then look down to the floor, start bending that front knee, transitioning into your bound half move. Start lifting that leg up, so you're just bound with one hand. Maybe engage your core and start to float the right fingertips off the floor. Maybe you take that right arm forward on a nice straight line. Beautiful. Slowly lower the right hand down, bend that front knee, step back, inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep that hand bound, just lift that right arm up and back. And release. Windmill the arms down, go through your vinyasa. I like that part, I just thought of that right now. I gotta do that tomorrow in my practice. Good, take a breath. And then inhale, lift the left leg up, bend the knees, stack the hips open, and flip your dog. Where's the dog? I can't flip it. Good. Always being careful of your surroundings in case you're like in a tight little space. Nice kitty. Good. Ground through both feet. That arm in the air stretches forward. And then flip it back around. Inhale that leg up in the air. And then step it through Virabhadrasana A. Come to your warrior 1. Good. Take an inhale. On the exhale, press down, warrior 2. You might need to lengthen your stance a little. Maybe bring that right hip a little bit forward. Look down at your left knee. Make sure the knee is not bowing in or bowing out. It's in line perfectly with the foot. The knee is not beyond the toes. It's not back behind the heel. Hips are under, abs are in. Nice strong arms. Good. Take another breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bend that knee a little bit more. And then straighten that front leg. Maybe shorten your stance. Or extended triangle. Extend that left arm forward as far as it'll go. And then lower that hand down and reach that right arm up. So don't be in a rush to go anywhere. Find this beautiful shape right here. You have triangles going on all over the place. Good. Turning that head, looking up to the top arm. Then that arm in the air, just wrap it behind the back and try to grab the inside of that left thigh. Good. The right hand or the left hand stays down. Good. Then look towards the floor. Bend into that front knee and take those fingertips out in front of that left foot and a little to the outside, lifting up to your Ardha Chandrasana, your half moon. You're just bound with one arm. Good. Flex the toes, the leg is parallel. Then engage the core. Try to float the left fingertips off, and then take the left fingertips forward. Take that right arm or that left arm forward in a straight line. So the arm and the leg is a straight line parallel to the floor. Hold it there. Hold it there for 3. For 2. Lower the fingertips down. Bend that knee. Step back. Good. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Just lift that arm up and back. And release. Windmill the arms down. Go through your vinyasa. Beautiful. Finding your downward dog. At the same time, I want you to lower both elbows to hover 1 inch off the floor. Hover. And then straighten the arms. Lower them down 1 inch from the floor. Hover. Lift them, straighten the arms back up. Shift heels in your tricep. Lower them down, hover. Make sure the elbows are going back, not to the sides. Straighten the arms. Lower them down to hover 1 inch off the floor. Straighten the arms. 1 more. Lower down, hover. And straighten the arms. Good. Take a breath. Inhale. Open them out, side out. Beautiful. Did anyone feel it in your triceps? 2 people. Good. Look forward toward your hands. Walk, jump, float the feet up to the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Arms reach out and up. Right from here, exhale, swan dive back over. Good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, go through your vinyasa. If you're done with chaturangas, just step right back to a downward dog, no problem. And everybody meets in down dog. Okay, so we're gonna do this next part. Inhale out to a high plank position. Good, hold it here. Find your high plank, sorry. My audience got excited of what was coming next. Good. Take your right knee into your chest. Right knee into your chest. Good. And then extend it out to the right, but keep it off of the floor. And then extend your left arm up, look up to that ceiling. Flex the right foot strongly. And then give me little pulses with that right inner thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fold it up. 10. Step it back through. Keep that right leg in the air. You're in your plank. And then cross it behind the left leg, coming in to a side plank, but the feet are not stacked. That right foot is behind. Then bring your right hand behind your head. Take an inhale. On the exhale, bring your right elbow to touch your left knee. Bend the left knee up and hold it. Extend it out and crunch it in. Extend it out. Exhale, crunch it in. Extend it out. Crunch it in. Extend it out. crunch it in. Extend it out, crunch it in. If you want extra, don't touch the foot to the floor. Crunch it in. Extend it out. It should be the bottom leg. It should be your left knee to your right elbow. And crunch it in. Extend it out, crunch it in. Extend it out. We gotta start over. Some of you were opposite. Crunch it in. Extend it out, crunch it in. Hold it there. Extend it out. Good. And then start to come square again, lowering your right forearm to the floor. Bring that right leg back over, toes and heels touch. Step your feet back to the right, coming into your low side plank. Stay with me. Take an inhale with that left arm up. Exhale, weave it underneath, contract that full oblique. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, weave it under. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, weave it under. You're coming, inhale up. Exhale, under. Inhale up. Exhale, under. 5 more. Inhale up. Cut under. Inhale up. Under. Inhale up. Under. 2 more. Don't give up. Inhale up. Under. Inhale up. Under. Inhale up. And lower it down to, no. Bring the left forearm to the floor into your low plank. Hold it there. Hold it there. And then walk your feet forward, coming into your dolphin. Good. Yeah, that was hard. You'll thank me later. Good job, Michelle. Good. Walk your feet closer. Good. Now either hold your dolphin here, or maybe lift the right leg up in the air. And if you have a Pinchamarasana, your forearm stand, go ahead and do some little preps up into there. Make sure you're closing your rib cage. Good. If you're by a wall, use the wall so you don't fall over and hurt yourself. Good. Holding it there. Press through the floor. Hold it there. Hold it there. For 3, for 2, and then lower down chaturanga. Maybe bring the knees into the arms, shoot back. Good. Inhale, big breath, upward dog. And then exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Nice job. We're sweaty. Good. Go ahead and lower your knees. Take a child's pose. Parker, are you sweating? He's like, yeah. Take a child's pose. You need a, no, don't take water if you don't have to, because we got to do the other side. You don't want to take water and then try to do abdominals. I'll give you a water break after the other side. Pinky swear promise. And pinky swearing with all of you. Take a big inhale. Open the mouth, side out. Take a big inhale. Horse's breath, flutter your lips. Inhale. Open the mouth, stick the tongue out, lion's breath. Beautiful. Find your way back into a downward dog. You're gonna thank me later. Maybe like a lot later. Okay, good. Nice. Just find your breath here. Connect to the breath. Inhale and exhale through the nose. So we gotta listen to the rights and lefts. Inhale out to a high plank position. Lift the left leg up straight. Draw it into your chest. Flex the foot. And then extend it over to your right, but keep it in the air. Don't let it touch the floor, and extend that right arm up. Good. Flex the foot. Look up to the top hand. And then start pulsing from your inner thigh with that left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step it back through. Keep the left leg up. You're in your high, or you're in your plank position. And then cross it behind the right foot and extend the left arm up. Hold this here. Bring the left hand behind the head. Take an inhale on the exhale. Bring your right knee in to touch the left elbow. Extend it out. Exhale, crunch. Extend it out. Exhale, crunch. Extend it out. Exhale, crunch. Extend it out. Good job. Exhale, crunch. Extend it out.
Exhale, crunch. Extend it out. Exhale, crunch. Extend it out. Let's do 3 more. Exhale, crunch. Extend it out. Exhale, crunch. Extend it out. Last one. Exhale, crunch. Extend it out. Good. And then start to come back around. Lift that left leg up. Lower the left forearm down. And then stack the feet to the other side. Extend that right arm up. Take an inhale. Exhale, weave it underneath. Contract that left oblique. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Don't give up. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. 5 more. Up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale up. Come back around. Lower both forearms and elbows to the floor. Hold it here. And then walk your feet up into your dolphin. So your dolphin is a downward dog, but you're on your forearms and elbows. And then walk your feet up as close as you can. If you need a wall, get close to a wall. Now this time lift the left leg up. And then if you have a forearm stand, forearm balance, go for it. Try and close your rib cage. Maybe you just do a couple little prep ups, like pressing from the right foot, maybe tapping the right toes up to touch the left knee. Good, Michelle. Keep going. Keep doing. Yeah, try and touch the toe to the knee, Michelle. Just take it up. Boom. Good job. Wow. Nice, BB. Slowly lower down, and let's take another child's pose here. I'll skip the vinyasa. Wow. Good job, everyone. Some of you I can't see, so I don't know if you're just watching or you're actually doing it. I have to switch from screen to screen. Take a big breath, inhale, and exhale. Find your way back into a downward dog. And just walk it out, right, left, right, left. Good job, Haley. Look forward towards your hands, walk, jump, both the feet up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, arms reach out and up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And just take a moment here. And let's do a tree pose. Shift your weight to your left leg and bring your right leg up, either high up on your inner thigh, or let's go low at the calf. So whatever's good for you, just nod at the knee joint. Bring both hands to your heart center. Beautiful. And whatever arm variation you choose to do, go for it here. You can reach them up, open them to the sides. You want to tuck the hips under, pull the abs in. Nice, Elaine. Nice, Devin. I sort of see you. Bring your hands back to your heart center. Good. Extend that leg forward to that 90-degree angle. Hold that here. Flex the foot strongly. Take an inhale, extend it out straight. Exhale, bend it back in. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, bend it back in. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, bend it back in. And release it down. Good. Shake it out a little bit. And then shift the weight to the right leg. Bring that left leg up. Whatever position you choose, go for it. Grow your branches. Whatever you choose to do. Nice, Kelsey. She's broken, that's Kelsey. Maybe play with your gaze, maybe close the eyes. How's your gratitude? What are you most grateful for right now at this moment? Release. Bring your hands back to your heart center.
Bring that knee forward. Extend the leg out a little, flex the foot, hold it there, 90-degree angle. Take an inhale, extend it out straight. Exhale, bend it back in. Inhale, extend it out straight. Exhale, bend it back in. Inhale, extend it out straight. Exhale, bend it back in, and release it down. Arms by your side, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, just step back to a high plank. Hold it here. Take an inhale and slowly lower all the way down to your sides. Keep your hands directly under the shoulders for Bhujangasana Cobra. Glue the legs together, toes and heels touch. Arms glued in by your sides. Good. And then inhale, using only the low back strength. Inhale, lift the upper body up. Draw those elbows down and back. Keep the tops of the feet touching the floor. Straighten the legs so much that the kneecaps come off the floor. Squeeze your butt. Lift that heart. Lift the chest. Put a little pressure into the hands and come up a little bit higher. I know you all can come up higher. Lift up, look up, go up, and lower the chin down. Take the arms out to the side like airplane wings. Glue the legs together. And then inhale, lift the arms and hands as high as you can. And then on the exhale, lift the legs and the upper body up. Fly everything up, only hip bones touching the floor. Good, nice everyone, nice Joey. Good, keep lifting up, going up. Open the feet hip width apart. Interlace your hands behind the back. Inhale, stretch up, lift up, legs up, go up, lift up. Some of you can go up higher. I know you can. I've seen you before. Lift up a little bit more and release. Look to your right, left ear on the floor. Arms by your side, palms face up. Wow, good job, everyone. And then chin out on the floor, down your asana floor bow. Bend the legs up. Reach around, grab your feet from the outside. So maybe an inch or two below the toes, or grab a little lower at your ankles. If you're fortunate to have a block, Michelle's using the block. Good job, Michelle. You can place the block in between your knees or thighs. This helps keep your alignment. And then your feet and your knees should be hip width apart. Take an inhale, keep looking down, and just begin to kick your feet into your hands. Kick so much that your knees and thighs come off the floor, and let the shoulders roll up and back. And then start to lift the chest and lift the gaze. And keep kicking up, keep kicking up. And then everybody roll to your right side. Again, be aware of your surroundings, roll to your right. Good job, Brenda. And then maybe you kick a little bit more with that left foot into that left hand, opening that chest. Good, beautiful. And come back around center. Take an inhale, kick up center as high as you can, as high as you can. Kick up, lift up, look up, and then roll to the opposite side. Now maybe if you roll to the left, you're kicking a little bit more with that right foot into the right hand. Good, nice, beautiful, everyone. Wow, these are nice, easy. Parker, I can't see, but I'm sure it's good. And come back around, take an inhale, kick up high one more time, kick up, go up, thighs up, lift up, and release it down. Look to your left, right ear on the floor, arms by your side, palms face up. Really blotch a lot in that camera. Yeah. Okay. Just breathe, maybe move the hips a little side to side. I think the biggest challenge of yoga at home is the dogs. And then bring your chin out on the floor, arms underneath your shoulders, and find yourself back in a downward dog. Walk your dog out, right, left, right, left. Then inhale, lift the right leg up. Step it forward between the hands. Stay low. Just straighten that right leg and walk your hands around towards the left, coming into a nice wide leg stance. Inhale, extend to a flat back. And then exhale, just forward fold. Start walking those hands back between the feet.
And then I'm going to give you a few options here. You're more than welcome to grab the big toe with the peace fingers, or you can wrap the hands around the back of the legs and slide the fingertips underneath the heels or the sides of the feet. But straighten the legs and really contract your quads. So the more you can contract your quadriceps, the more those hamstrings will begin to release. Good. Shoulders up away from the ears. Beautiful. Nice. Beautiful, everyone. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Really engage the core, engage the legs, and pull. Use your arm strength. Try and lengthen the crown of the head down to touch the floor. And release. Good. Going into Skandasana. Release the hands out in front of you. Take your right toes, turn them out on a little diagonal towards the right. And then just start to walk the hands over. And flex the left toes up towards the ceiling, straightening that leg. And just taking a nice stretch here. Beautiful. So you can stay here, or if you want to try a little arm balance, I call this arm balance the broken winged crow. So right now, your right tricep and elbow should be inside of that right knee and thigh. You're going to lower that forearm to the floor. You're going to take your left hand and bring it back in line with your right elbow. Draw your left knee towards the back of your left arm, and you transition. So it's like a Bakasana, but on one forearm and one hand palm. And then maybe straighten that left leg out to the side and fly. And then wherever you're at, lower down, staying in that position, your right foot should be right on the inside of that left thigh and flex your foot. Bring your left elbow inside of that left leg. Inhale that right arm up and over, getting a nice lateral stretch here. The dog has licked my eyeballs and my toes. You're so cute. You're so cute. Looking under that right armpit, keep lengthening and stretching. Maybe if you choose, grabbing the big toe with the left peace fingers. Take one more inhale, exhale, and lengthen and stretch. And release. Coming up, placing that right hand behind you, fingers face away from you, and then sweep that left arm up, coming into your gate latch pose. Just a nice lift up and back. And release. Slowly come up. Good. And just walk the hands back forward. And then tuck those right toes under and come right back into your wide leg stretch. You can grab opposite elbows, just sway side to side, give me some ragdoll arms. And then go ahead and take the left toes, turn them out on a little diagonal. Walk the hands out towards that left foot, flexing the right toes up, straightening that leg, and just holding this here for a few deep breaths. This is one of my favorite stretches to do. We don't often stretch the inner thighs, so you really should feel that in that right inner thigh. Either stay here or try your arm balance. Lower the left forearm down, and the right hand comes back a little and in line with your left elbow. Lean forward, draw that right knee in, and shift forward into your arm balance. And then once you're there, straightening out the right leg. So you have one wing, the right leg, holding it here. Wherever you're at, keep trying. Slowly coming out, lower the butt back behind you. And then that left foot should be on the inside of that right thigh. Bring the right elbow inside of that inner thigh. Inhale that left arm up and over. My assistants. Maybe grabbing the right big toe with the right peace finger. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, and stretch. And release. Bring the left hand behind you, fingers face away, and sweep that right arm up and over. Coming into your nice gate latch pose. And releasing out of it. Facing forward, just extend both legs out in front of you, Paschimottanasana. Walk the hips back, left, right, arms out in front of you. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale, exhale, extend. Grab the outer edge of the feet or plant the palms against the toes. Inhale, lengthen again. And then exhale, bend the elbows out to the side. You have to really engage your core here. So really hollow out the belly, pull the navel in, try to keep a nice straight spine. Try to contract the quads so much the heels lift off the floor. Stretch your arches forward, pull the outer edge of the feet back like you're standing against the wall. Oh, here comes the big daddy. I'm the dog whisperer, in case you didn't know. Good, one more breath, inhale, exhale, one more time, lengthen and pull. And release, slowly come up, hand palms face up. Use your abdominal muscles to slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae to your back. Bend the knees up, feet flat on the floor for a bridge. Good. Maybe your fingertips can touch the back of your heels. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips straight up towards the ceiling. Maybe interlace your hands behind the back. Good. And slowly release down. Just windshield wiper the knees, left, right, left, right. And then your choice. You can do another bridge, or if you're ready, you can go into your wheel. So bend the knees up, feet flat on the floor. If you're going in a wheel, bring the hands behind the shoulders, your fingertips face your feet. First inhale, lift up to the crown of the head. Maybe walk the hands closer to your feet, and then straighten the arms and press up from there. Holding it there. Tuck the chin, slowly come back out, slowly go down. Windshield wiper the knees, left, right, left, right. And then one more time, either a wheel or a bridge. Knees are bent, feet flat on the floor, hands behind the shoulders. Inhale, come to the crown of the head, walk the hands a little closer to the feet, and then straighten the arms from there. Bridges and wheels, you can extend your right foot up to the ceiling. And lower it back down, good kitty. And the other leg goes up. Lower it back down. Tap your head to the floor, wheels. Press back up. Lower, tap the head. Press back up. Tuck the chin, and everybody comes out. Good. Windshield wiper the knees, left, right, left, right. Beautiful job, everyone. And then extend the legs up to the ceiling, take the feet over your head into your plow. And your choice, you can go into a shoulder stand from here, bringing the hands to the low back. Lifting one leg up and the other leg, you can stay here in your plow. If you'd like to just place a block under your hips and do legs straight up the wall, that's perfect too. Very nice, Michelle. Good. Nice, BB. BB, bring your legs away from your head towards your back wall. More. There. So you want to try and get straight up and down, stacking on top of your shoulders. No pressure in the neck. And then everyone bring the knees into your forehead, tranquility pose, your toes face up to the ceiling. And if this still feels okay, you can separate the knees to the ears for your deaf man's posture. Lowering the tops of the feet, the shins and knees to the floor, maybe wrapping the arms around the back of the legs, grabbing opposite elbows. And wherever you're at, release your arms by your side, palms down, straighten the legs. Use your core, slowly lower halfway down. Once the back is on the floor and the feet are up to the ceiling, open up to a happy baby. Grab the outer edges of the feet or the big toes, maybe a little rock right to left.
If you have a straddle, you're more than welcome to open up into a nice straddle. And slowly bringing the knees back in. Keep your right knee in, extend that left leg out on the floor. Interlace all 10 fingers 2 inches below that right knee. Pull it out, avoid the rib cage, and back down into that shoulder. Or when we're moving on the right. Arms scoot into the side. Keep holding the right knee in, just bend that left knee up. And then release the right leg over the left into your eagle. You can do one wrap or the double wrap. Arms go out to the side, palms down, draw the knees in, and then let the knees fall to the left as you look to the right. Keeping the shoulders grounded. Bring the head back center, bring the legs back up, and then extend the right leg out, bend the left knee in, interlace the fingers the opposite direction, 2 inches below the knee, pull it out, avoid the rib cage again into your shoulder. When we're moving on the left, keep the left knee bent, just bend that right knee up, and then release that left leg over the right into your eagle. So either one wrap or two wraps. Arms out to the side, palms down, draw the knees in, and then let the knees fall to the right as you look to the left. Bring the head back center, bring the legs back up, uncross the legs. Knees together, shins together. Wrap over the shins, grabbing opposite elbows. Squeeze everything in. Take a big inhale, bring the forehead up to touch the knees. Open the mouth, stick the tongue out, exhale, drop the head back. Let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, curl yourself as tight as you can. Exhale, roar, let it go. 1 more time. Inhale, curl yourself in a tight, tight little ball. Hold it there, hold it there. And exhale, let it go. And let's grab behind our thighs and rock and roll the spine. We'll end today in a nice seated upright position. Give me 3 or 4 rock and rolls. I always like to complete a full circle and end class the way we began. So find your nice easy cross-leg position. We'll do a slight little meditation here. And go ahead and bring the back of the hands to the knees. Connect the pointer fingers and the thumbs, your index fingers and the thumbs. Create a nice straight spine and close your eyes. The chin is slightly drawn back towards the neck. This is called a Jalavara Bandha. Creating a nice straight spine, coccyx to neck. Draw the navel in and up. And be aware of your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Really feeling as the air enters in through the nostrils. And then really feel it as it leaves through the nostrils. A very important time in our lives to create balance. Creating balance in our entire lives. There's a Sanskrit mantra, Sat Chit Ananda. which breaking it down, the Sat means truth or absolute being. The Chit means consciousness. Ananda means bliss, creating a beautiful balance in your life. Remembering that your outer world reflects your inner world. Sat Chit Ananda. Sat Chit Ananda. Sat Chit Ananda. A lot of times, if your outer world is chaotic, you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed and unhappy. This is reflecting your inner world. This is reflecting what's going on inside of you, inside of your mind, inside of your heart. Sat Chit Ananda. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Maybe repeating the mantra in your head. So in a time when our outer world is chaotic and things are not normal, try to refrain from entering into that state of fear, that state of being overwhelmed, having anxiety, and just know everything will end the way it's supposed to. Have faith in yourself, have faith in the universe. It's up to all of us to let our light shine from within. Beautiful, beautiful quote that says, music in the soul can be heard by the universe. Music in the soul can be heard by the universe. Remembering to take time every day to sit and meditate and breathe. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Through the nose, exhale. Bring your left hand to your heart. Your right hand over the left. Just feel that heart right into that left palm. Feel all that energy swirling around, a beautiful green light. Your 2 words that you had at the beginning of class, did they change? Or are they the same? Whatever they are, inhale that first word, enter that positivity into that heart. On the exhale, release something that isn't serving you. Bring your hands into your heart center. Bow your chin slightly. Thank you all for showing up today. I'm so grateful and blessed to be here and to have people in my life who are helping me to be able to give you yoga online. Thank you to all of you. And thank you all for just showing up. It's important that we all stay connected. So take as many of these online classes as you want, as you choose. Tuesday mornings, I will be live streaming my Kundalini class from the RYK website. So I hope to see you then at 9 a.m. Have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day. And remember, keep letting that love and light that's inside of you, let that shine out in these times. Bring your thumbs up to your third eye. Bow down and seal your practice. Namaste. Namaste.